There is a bit of good news and there is a bit of bad news when you look at table tennis in the Paris Olympics 2024. Shrija Akula and Manika Batra have both made it to the next round with convincing wins. Yes, Shrija Akula won 4-0 against her Swedish opponent. Manika Batra had to struggle a bit, won 4-1 against her British opponent. But there is an absolute shocker when you look at how India's flag bearer and one of the most veteran Olympians in Paris has come about. Achanta Sharath Kamal, forever who has been India's torchbearer when you have to look at table tennis, has crashed out in the round of 64. It is truly a sad day if you look at it for Indian table tennis, and potentially it is the end of an era when you look at table tennis, because Sharath Kamal has been there as India's ultimate table tennis player ever since 2004 Athens. 2004, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. This was his sixth Olympics and he had the honor to be the first table tennis player to get the flag bearer post. So that is why a truly disappointing way how you have to look at it. And considering that he lost to an opponent who was ranked 126th in the world against Slovenia, that is what will hurt Sharath Kamal terribly. And the veteran of India's table tennis fortunes, the one who has seen the ups and the downs in a big way, now might potentially bow out in a very sad way. Yes, there is also the team event also that you might look up to, but Sharath Kamal's journey as a singles player has ended. Yes, he has secured Commonwealth Games success, but Asian and Olympic success will forever elude him. I mean, what can you do when it comes to the Asian Games and the Olympics when it comes to table tennis? The might of China, the might of South Korea is such that yes, it will be very difficult to get a medal. Only 4 nations in the history of Olympics have won medals in the Olympics. So that is why it is not a good way to sum it up. You had the high of Manu Bhaker winning the bronze medal in the 10-meter air pistol. You've seen the very sad news that Achanta Sharath Kamal has crashed out in the round of 64 itself. This now means that India's table tennis fortunes it's now hinged on just 2 players. And if you look at the men's section also, Harmeet Desai is going to play today at 11:30 p.m. Which means if he crashes out, then India's challenge in men's TT at least is all but over. Because you have Satyan there who's one of the reserves, but he's not going to take part in it. You've got Manika Batra and Shrija Akula who's going to ensure that they at least ensure India gets to the knockout stage where they can try for a medal. But Sharath Kamal, unfortunately, his chances of reaching the knockouts and winning a medal is done. As far as the other table tennis news is concerned, yesterday Harmeet Desai won his game against Jordan's Ali Abzoud. Now he's winning, now he's going to play tonight as well. Shrija Akula has won against a Swedish opponent and Manika Batra has also won against a British opponent. It was a rather tough fight that she encountered, 4-1 that Manika Batra won. But Manika is touted as one of the medal hopefuls along with Shrija Akula. Both have had very good WTT tournament build-ups which have been excellent. Shrija and Manika, if you have to look at it, Shrija Akula once defeated world number 2 in the WTT World Championships in Busan. Sharath Kamal, on the other hand, he's had very inconsistent runs. I think it was just for that honor that yes, he's been there for 6 Olympics. That is the reason why he came for this Paris Olympics. But now it's game over for Sharath Kamal and it's the end of an era if you look at it. Now one person's asking, Rajeshwar Shukla, Sharath Kamal was the flag bearer, why? Look, Rajeshwar, if you want to wait on medals alone, no Indian then deserves to be there in the Paris Olympics in that sense. Sharath Kamal, for all what he has done in a sport of table tennis, which is not that glamorous in India, he deserves all the credit that is there. So that is why, yes, Sharath Kamal didn't do much, but unfortunately, his legacy should not be tarnished by this particular incident alone. So it's a sad way for a legend to bow out, but we wish Sharath Kamal well. I hope he does well in the team events that follow in the Paris Olympics. Let's hope that he can do well there also. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis. Don't forget to download the AajTak mobile app for all the information you need in English and Hindi related to the Olympics. Bye-bye.